Stack mortar shells in each room. Fires will get extinguished in the spread far. I mean, we could put fire popper everywhere. Or yeah, with Dub's bad hygiene, we do get sprinklers. Yeah, the Canada goose pooping everywhere, attacking people. See, Essentia's idle again. Well, as soon as we get cooking going, which let's get that set up now. So if we go to production and go to electric stove, we can do this, and then, yeah, it's not gonna be outdoors long, chill out game. And then put a deep refrigerator, like, right next to this. Yeah. That'll be a good start. I guess we're gonna need a butcher's table to make kibble at. Unless we can make kibble at the stove. We'll see. I think I'll build 2 fans in this room. Meow. Oh, just a butcher spot to make kibble. Maybe, yeah. A little overkill right now, but we're gonna get this set up. Okay. Transport pod crashed. Someone named Dallas. Rescuer joined freely. Capture will anger the faction. Well, we're not gonna anger the faction. We're also not gonna anchor it. Wow. I guess we need. Which one of these is the best bed? Oh, they're both normal. All right, Essentia, because she is kind, of course. She is going to give up her bed to be a medical bed. And then Quill is going to give up his bed to Essentia. And then we're going to have Quill sleep on the floor. Just for a little while. Because Quill don't mind. All right, Essentia, who's idle, is going to come and rescue this person. First involuntary customer. It's built gold word of the mouth. Exactly. We want positive reputation. Oh, Gene C. Neville the Essentia. That's so cute. Quill, actually, yeah. Work on the ceiling fan, because it'll give you light. Now, this is just no wind, right? Yeah, okay. We are going to need a research lab and build... Like, we need to research batteries, like, immediately. That'll be the next thing in the queue after this. Head hype. Remember to butcher him if he dies. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. You're gonna bury people. How's your health? You're still bleeding to death. Essentia? Okay, you're going to attend to them. Good stuff. Frisco born. I think people from San Francisco hate the city being called Frisco. Hopefully the cats are just like hunting mice or something right now. Quill's not in a great mood. Why? Darkness. Rebuffed by Essentia. Oof. Dull barracks. Slept in the cold. That's a shame. Alright, Essentia's back to being idle, but you did go and treat this person. Excellent. A little bit of medical practice for you. That's going to be fine. Minor break risks. Yeah, it's probably Quill. Do cats hunt rats and vanilla? I don't know. Okay, yeah. First of all, can we make kibble here? No, we cannot. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do bulk vegetarian simple meals to start off with. Oh, can you not? Right. Simple meals are only made with one thing. So, I mean, theoretically, if there's meat around, it'll get converted into simple meals as well. But we're just going to focus on simple meals right now. Do it in bulk. X per colonist. Actually, maybe I will put in vegetarian fine meals. Like this. Same thing where X per colonist. And we'll have the simple meal job include, like, all meals. Well, actually, tell you what, just, yeah, vegetarian, just count vegetarian fine meals as well. Okay. Because maybe we could use a little bit of a buff. Oh, that's right, we could filter out the meat on the simple. But if we have some meat sitting around, well, I guess we could keep the raw food to feed to the animals. It will rot, though. Well, it'll be in the freezer. I don't know. Maybe there's some guests that'll order... No, you're kind of right, huh? Allow all, ban meat. Okay, for our simple meals. Let's do it. And yeah, I guess we will make a butcher table or a butcher spot, but I'll probably make a butcher table because I think it'll be faster, and we'll just use it to make kibble. Production. This is not an electric butcher. Oh, there's an electric butcher table. Frisco. They did hate it back in like the 30s, 70s. Dad says you can get into fights calling it Frisco, but nowadays it became a nickname. Oh, there you go. Okay. And what's the nickname for the fog? Is it George? Something like that. Right? It's something like that. Yeah, we're cooking fertilizer. I guess we don't want to do that, huh? Put in little chairs. We could go armchairs, but no. Funny enough, Dallas is a suburb called Frisco, so it's kind of appropriate here. Ahaha! Carl! That's what it is, not George. Carl the Fog. Mm-hmm. I love San Francisco. Essentia and I did a week of vacation there after like a work thing. Did a work thing and then just stayed for an extra week. And we just loved it. Let me switch to batch cooking. Well, the fine vegetarian already doesn't use the fertilized. The simple one is there. So yeah, no, we're fine. The fine vegetarian wasn't including the fertilized eggs to start off with. I will add cheese. I wonder, do people not like... Oh, we don't use insect jelly because it doesn't rot, which is effectively honey. Let me turn that off anyway, because maybe we can use it for sweets and desserts. Live there because we can... Oh yeah, like the prices of stuff, because there's all these weird bylaws about construction and things. And yeah, the places are super expensive and have like zero space in them. All those like 2-story buildings, there's a specific term like for them and that kind of cool stuff. But yeah, okay, let's set that up. I'm gonna get a research table going pretty quickly here. I think that's still under production, right? Simple research table. I'll just stick it over here. Do that, and actually let's get a table and chairs as well, so we don't have to eat on the ground. Put it over here. Just get 2 chairs for now. We can always add in some more later on. And yeah, we should get some floor in here for cleanliness as well. But let's let some of the other construction jobs finish first. Oh, Essentia is hauling some stuff over here. Bella, how's your training coming along? Okay, your rescue's fully there. Haul has just started. So there's a pirate in your kitchen that left a big X in it. I recommend digging there. Oh, the X from our ceiling fans. Ah, that's funny. Like, what the hell is this guy talking about? What are you talking about? Let's see about... I bet you we'll have to put in more. But we'll get a little bit of lighting in this room. Oh yeah, we gotta set, you know what, I think I'm gonna set these, actually just to normal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this to normal, copy, paste. And that way the important stockpile over here, oh, it doesn't, this freezer here, let's keep our herbal medicines frozen here for now. So all food, some extra plant matter. But yeah, it was a priority thing. So yeah, berries are being stored here because they both had equal priority. Animal transport pod crashed. A wild gander named Ren. Well, I mean, obviously we've got to rescue the hurt animal, you guys. Let's get the... Just got a couple of sleep spots put up over here. I guess, you know what? I'm going to flag them as medical. Essentia, go and rescue We gotta rescue Ren, obviously. Come on. Oh, what's your favorite color? Bright black. Food delivery on the planet. Hey now. Alright, a little bit of food. Fine meals there. Essential tending over there. Tending to Ken Ken. Oh, did the goose get renamed to Ken Ken? It did. Excellent. Hootsman, there's a goose loose boot in this hoose. A little bit of storage. Actually, it wasn't Essential moving stuff there. I don't think she hauls at all. Maybe she was hauling after doing these meals. That makes sense. Oh, why are you so unhappy? Rebuffed by Essentia 3 times. And then I had to rebuff Essentia. We got like a weird relationship going on here. Things are odd. Howdy, it's Goose. Oh no, I didn't watch. I haven't watched StarCraft 2 in a while, a few months, which is really disappointing because I really like it. Animosity is also a relationship. It's an indie movie relationship. Essentia's in a great mood. He's mostly fine. Quill's the one who's super cranky. I mean, he's sleeping on the ground right now. He's got the body mod of frustration and disturbed sleep. All right, you know what? I'm going to open the rest of this. We're not going to have enough blocks to complete this construction for a little while. So we'll get this open. Okay, so Research Center is open. I mean, obviously batteries first. Tempted by the watermelon generator because I think it's going to look nice. I don't really know if it's an improvement. I think it generates a lot of power, and it is a lot more consistent, but I'm still going to get some batteries going on. And then I think the thing to do after that has to be microelectronics, so that you can access the better research thing. Right? I think I like prioritizing that as early as possible, just because it speeds everything else up. That's the battery wall. The problem is, if we keep all this crafting and construction going on, Quill will never end up doing his research, which is no good. Oh, yeah, the berries are scattered all over the place. What I could do is I could put some high priority haul on all the berries that are around. Actually, yeah. Let me do that. Because a lot of them are starting to rot. I'm going to select all the berries around the map, and I'll put a high priority haul. So let's get those in there. I mean, Essentia doesn't haul. Just Quill does. So he's going to go and do that. Further slowing down our, construction stuff. RIMWORLD versus Factorio, which is the way to go. I mean, they're pretty different games. They scratch some of the same itches, but they're pretty different. And for me... Oh! Ken Ken, the goose we rescued, has joined the colony. I believe that means we will need a pen. Yeah. Let's make this area into a pen. Quill's never going to get on our research. Maybe I should just enable it for Essentia. Oh, we don't have any wood stored. Or literally no wood available. Okay, well then we're going to go harvest fully grown. And do this. You eat meat. Me? In real life? Yes. If you're asking Essentia, the answer is no. And yeah, we rescued a goose. We'll have to tame some more goose. We get goose eggs, it'll be great. Why do you need a pen? You already have a quill? Boo! 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 Goose male or female? It's male because it's a gander. So yeah, no eggs from that one, but we'll get some others. Howdy, it's a goose. I do not consent. Yeah, we need to get Bella trained for hauling. Bella in real life doesn't really play fetch. She doesn't. She loves chasing after a thing. She just never put the entire sequence together that well. Sometimes she does bring something back, but generally she runs to wherever you put it. And the thing is, Bella's not someone to carry things, right? Some dogs are always looking for a stick and they're holding on to it or whatever. Bella doesn't do that. She doesn't carry things around in her mouth. It's not something she cares about. So she like chasing something you throw. She gets to it and then runs back to you. It's like, okay, do that again. Like, It's a goose piece was never an option. Caravan combat supplier. Well, we're not too interested in buying combat equipment, but I think they might have meds and stuff. We'll get Essentia to have a little chit chat. I guess there was that weapon drop that happened at some point. But maybe it's not in any stockpile, so we can't sell it. Actually, okay, yeah, we do have silver. We may as well buy more medicine. That doesn't actually seem like a terrible idea, especially since we only spawn with Glitter World medicine, so we should get more just regular medicine to balance things out a little bit. Let's say if they had some tools type stuff, we could look into that. There's our cat of frack armor. But I think we'll just go ahead and buy the medicine. Oh, we could sell the ambrosia. You know what? Yeah, let's sell that. Done. Let's hope this this campaign isn't a catastrophe. That would be terrible. Briscoeborn still hasn't gotten up here. He's mostly fine. Predos to the SOS2 mod is on. Space Cat Cafe. Maybe. Yeah, I've got a few mods running that I was like, well, you can leave it in because it's not going to do any harm. So yeah, we got that. I can't remember if I've got the Android run still running. I guess not. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, Androids. But I think I've got it set up. I don't know if there's Android factions out there. Maybe there is. We'll see. Exclamation mark mods. Separate storage for meds. I mean, we will. Right now, we can just put them on the counter. And herbal meds are getting frozen, which is good. But yeah, right now, we'll just put the meds on the shelf. And that's going to be okay. Just join. Well, it's Essentia's Cat Cafe. So, high difficulty, but with most of the violent stuff disabled. So I'm looking for something that's a challenge, but doesn't involve, like, you know, murdering scores and scores of tribals. Yeah, non-violent cat cafe. So it's custom difficulty. Everything is maxed out, but raids and infestations are disabled. So we'll see what that does. Because, again, we're going to get just as many events. I mean, it's still very early in the game, so you get a kind of a grace period. We're going to get just as many events, but they're not going to be raids. So they're going to be... I think we're going to be sick and diseased all the time. Honk. I appreciate the honking there, Ken. Forbidden egg bottom left of the house. Oh, yeah. Why is it forbidden? Here, let's just hit home. There we go. There were apparently 4 things still forbidden across the map. So I do that from time to time. Just hit home to unforbid some things. It won't unforbid corpses. Well, it won't unforbid rotten corpses. It might unforbid fresh corpses. I'm not sure. Need egg boxes. What are we, Dwarf Fortress? Anyway, we're going to want to pick up these rocks and stuff at some point too, but... Alright, a little bit of cooking. And yeah, hopefully it's not a dirty area. We don't get too many debuffs. Rice still went on the tall shells. Normal priority. What category is rice under? Oh, raw food. There you go. All raw food should come here. That was weird. Okay, hold on. Let's toggle on all food. Disable the drinks and the condiments. I mean, maybe they rot. We'll see. I don't think chocolate has to be frozen. Hay, kibble, pemmican. I mean, hay and pemmican eventually rots, but not for a while. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, we need the wood set up so we can put up some fencing, plus just finish some of the construction. Essential's probably going to go replant first. The fact that I'm sleeping all day is hitting a little close to home right now. Frisco. Well, does the butcher table by itself give a cleanliness penalty? Oh, it does. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Tell you what, let's move this. I mean, I always have them in separate areas because of the blood. I didn't realize it innately gave that. We'll move that. But yeah, I'm going to avoid some food poisoning. If we can. Here, Quill, I'm going to force you to get up now and move this. Thanks. And yeah, we'll get some flooring in here soon. I suppose we could turn this... Maybe we turn this into the barracks for now. Get the beds out of here. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Yeah, little sizzling sounds. Making some fried rice, I guess. And yeah, it's like, Essentia doesn't have to move. It does take a little while to interact with the deep freezer. But the fact that you literally don't have to move to pick up the food and then put it back, It's just so convenient. I want a kitchen that well organized.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Nutrient paste pretty handy, but we're not going to do that here. Sexy Flanders! Stupid sexy Flanders. Wait, watch it not be a... It's not a RIMWORLD, or it's not a Simpsons reference. It's like... It's a Belgian restaurant. Hey, Quill, love the content. I've been trying to catch up on watching Westworld and the company VODs. Thanks, Flanders! I mean, I'm so obsessed with RIMWORLD. I mean, I've played a lot of it in the past, but lately, it's been just turned up to 11. I don't know why. It's been so much fun, so satisfying. Maybe it's just a sweet spot of, like, of mods. Why not both with the Flanders? Yeah. I don't know, but it's just been so good. I just keep thinking of different runs. I'm playing it on my own. It's excellent. As a Flemish person, not all Flanders is sexy, sadly. Oh. Flanders is the area that was historically, like, less well off, right? Financially? If I recall correctly? Is that, like, some of the dynamic that went on there? Alright, I know there's, like... Belgian politics, for a country that we think of as, like, pretty soft and mushy, is pretty dicey. I mean, you just... First of all, it's like, something Congo, right? But then also, it's like... It's very dysfunctional politics, right? I think that's a fair way to describe Belgian politics. Dysfunctional? Yeah? It's cool. Oh yeah, I did see that run bottom. I did something similar to that. I did a partial version of that almost in our Westworld run, where I used the wall freezers as sort of the counter to the cafe I had running there, and I'll at least do something similar. I might do the full setup with like the raw food as an input and the cooked food and output. We'll see. But yeah, it was quite cool. Like American politics. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. All politics are fairly dysfunctional. Quill's got... It's actually Essentia that doesn't have a bed right now. Quill claimed this one. I guess we moved Essentia's bed and it reset the ownership. Yeah, Essentia's got to cut down some more trees. Belgian politics is best when it's failing successfully, really. No such thing as too much RIMWORLD. Yeah, especially, like, with the variety of Let's Plays that we can do with RIMWORLD. That's the thing that's kind of appealing with this, is like, well, it's still RIMWORLD, but man, we're gonna do something so freaking different here. Listen, we're gonna be reclaiming lots of wood, Essentia. But there's a few trees that kind of have to move. Sorry. One growing right next to the oven, right? Yeah, it seems a little dangerous. All right, how's Bella's training going? Okay. Oh, it failed. Dang it. Oh, Frisco Born is now up. Now, they're considered to be a guest currently, and not that they have any beds to rent hospitality style. I suppose I could do this one, but it's pretty miserable. Let me unflag it as medical. Cancel this. We're going to reinstall it over here. And we'll get Quill to move that there, and that way Essentia won't have to sleep on the floor outside today. Guess there's nothing to eat. Well, you know what? We can't allow that. You know, guests can take food for free. I mean, we're not going to let anyone starve. That would be wrong. Hey! Maybe when I set up this thing, I didn't have Ancient Threats disabled when I loaded this map. Maybe I only set it afterwards. Alright, we got a danger zone. Yeah, guest, I'm hungry. Y'all got any Indian food? Oh, man! I could go for some curry. Oh! Speaking of food, is the sushi here? Because it came quite... The pop-up for it came quite early. I don't know if Essentia was around for that. I don't even know if she knows that there was sushi coming. I've been watching chat. For all I know, it's already arrived and I've been yelled at 17 times. Let me know if you need me to check the door, Essentia. Wasn't last time I checked. Literally checking now. Okay. Thank you. Sushi's raw fish. There is a sushi food mod. I did disable it because I wasn't going to do the fishing and stuff. Also, it's kind of weird because you start with, like, the sushi prep table and unlock immediately. Never had Indian food and I'm scared. Doing so is horrible and spicy. First of all, a lot of Indian food is not spicy. And almost every Indian place you will go to will let you give some feedback on spiciness levels. A lot of Indian food is, like, creamy and smooth. Oh, yeah, the pen. You know, if you're getting, like, kormas, they're going to be creamy and stuff. Butter chicken. I mean, sometimes it's, you know, sometimes there can be a little, like, spice still in there. But yeah, a lot of it's tunable. And then if you want, it's not really Indian, Except it is, because the world is a complicated place where things mismatch together. Vindaloo. So Vindaloo's interesting. I like it a lot. Now that is spicy as hell. And Portuguese? It's both Portuguese and Indian combined. It's excellent. Personally, I like to order as spicy as the cook likes it. Oh, that's a good way to order it, Scave. Yeah, a lot of Indian food is not spicy at all. It's like how Hawaiian pizza is actually Canadian. Yeah. Well, this is a little bit less like someone picking a random name and more like a side effect of colonialism. So Vindaloo is based on this Portuguese wine dish, and they had in Goa. There was like Portuguese, colonialism, right? Over in India, and so the Portuguese people had their certain dish that they like, and so there became this like version of it that was being made in India. What do you think about adding the Android mod to Quill and Essentia to teach the androids how to care for the cats after they leave? Oh, well, I do actually have the Android mod loaded in here, so we'll see. And yeah, chicken tikka masala was invented in the famous Indian city of Glasgow. Yeah. Depending on where you are in the world, your Indian food options are going to be wildly different as well. And part of it is India, spoiler alert, India's a big country with a lot of people and a lot of different regions. And really different Indian restaurants will can have some different food, especially if it's more authentic. If it's more like cookie cutter, then, then they'll just have whatever is popular in, whatever country you're in, right? Like in Canada, we have a lot of Indian restaurants that are mishmashes of different regions of India, which have wildly different cuisines.